You have to understand how things are up here.
Oh no, do that there, touch them toe, earthquake with it. No, no, do that there, touch them toe, earthquake. Oh no, do that there, touch them toe, earthquake.
Good morning and welcome to a brand new video. And now I'm currently on the way to a location in between Dubai and Abu Dhabi where Ohana is building their newest community. It's by the ocean, absolutely amazing place. And I'm actually going to a villa which I showcased in the last video, but not with clients. Why I'm going there is because I've been promoted to associate director, as you saw, and Strada wants to film a video. Well, the video is almost filmed, but we need some shots from a nice villa. So yeah, if the video is made by the time I'm posting this video, my editor will insert it here. And since I'm already going to the villa, I thought I might as well just film a little tour of the villa to you guys as well, because, well, one of the guys from Strada filming team is gonna be there, so he can film me, and yeah, I'll just show you how a 30 million dirham villa looks like. And after that, when I'm back to the office, well, I have some stuff to do today, like getting a social media permit, which is mandatory now if you want to post content in Dubai, but it's not very interesting. So I will keep this video to two things: the villa tour and also sharing my 2026 plans with you guys. So without further ado, let's go to the villa and I'll see you there. By the way, guys, while I'm on the way, one thing that I always forget to mention is if you enjoyed the content, please subscribe to the channel and like the video, because I want to make this channel one of the best real estate channels in the world, but I need your support for that. So subscribe, like, and yeah, now let's go to the villa. So now we're gonna have to pretend that this is a professional tour, and Jan is gonna help me. Welcome back to the channel.
Yes.
All right.
Featured before.
Alright guys, so welcome to this not so professional tour, and today we're somewhere in the middle between Abu Dhabi and Dubai. What we have behind us is a 7-bedroom, 10,000 square feet mansion by Ohana. It's right next to the ocean, so you can probably even hear the waves just bashing around. But anyway, now I'm gonna show you the inside. It's an amazing villa. It costs 30 million dirhams. It was actually already sold, so I'm just showcasing it to you. But yeah, let's waste no more time. We already filmed the Strada video. Let me show you the inside. By the way, the door is 8 meters high. I mean, I'm a tall guy myself, almost 7 feet tall, but this makes me look short. Okay, so as soon as you enter, I don't know how big this place is, but you're greeted by a massive living room, which is kind of connected, kind of disconnected from the kitchen. But overall, guys, let's just do some B-roll. Let me show you around, and then I'll continue telling you the story about this villa and why it's so special. Okay, so probably the best place to start the tour is the kitchen, because I'm notoriously known for being an amazing chef. I cooked probably a total of 1 time in the last 2 years in Dubai. So yeah, when you look at the kitchen, you can already tell that all of the details are thought out. You have the marble countertops, you have Miele appliances, and overall just the whole aesthetic of the house. It's not over the top, but it just feels right. It looks good. And when you look at the show kitchen, because in Dubai you usually have the show kitchens and the hidden kitchens. show kitchens usually look amazing. But what really shows you if the developer, if the builder thinks about the details, is the so-called dirty kitchen, which usually isn't the best. But in this case, we can walk in and you can see that the appliances in the dirty kitchen are the same ones as in the show kitchen, which is meatless. So that just shows you that they're not cutting any corners and they just keep the same materials throughout. And when you see that, you probably know that they're not really trying to save money, they're just trying to make a very good overall product. Okay, so continuing this not so professional tour, let's go that way because let's keep the best for last. So we're gonna go to the living room and all the bedrooms a bit later, but now let me show you a room which a lot of houses usually don't have in Europe. In Dubai it's very common, but we have a driver's room there. And essentially it has even its own entrance, which can also be used as an entrance to the outdoor area. So that's what we're gonna do because, well, I'm basically a driver, so follow me. And basically what I have behind me is a very uncommon thing because in Dubai, you do have big plots sometimes, but you usually don't have 20,000 square feet plot for property that is just 10,000 square feet. I know saying just 10,000 square feet is a bit weird, but anyway, you get the point. So this is a massive, massive backyard. Let me just take you around it and let me show you how it looks. All right, just so you can understand how big this backyard actually is, my editor will put a timer now on the screen and I will just go to that side of the plot. And I'm here, and this brings me to the main shower of the house. Unfortunately, there are no showers inside, but I mean, we're in Dubai, the weather is nice. Might as well just go outside. Alright, that's a joke. Don't quote me on that. We do have showers inside. By the way, this is an insane shot. Let me take some pictures first. Alright, let's look at the view. I don't know how big this pool is, but it's probably at least 15 to 20 meters long and around like 10 meters wide, so it's a pretty big pool. It could fit quite a few 7-foot tall men like me. Alright. So now, you saw the outside, the not so professional tour has to go on, so let's go inside and I will show you where all of the 7 bedrooms are and overall what this house is all about. So we basically could have entered through the main entrance like normal people, but well, we're not so normal I guess, so we're just gonna go back through the driver's room entrance like we usually do. Alright, so the next time when I'm going to do an actually professional tour, I will know all of the materials and everything that's been put into this house. I'll know every single detail and stuff, but since this is a not very professional tour, I'm just going to show you around and tell you what I see, I guess. So the living room, we have kind of Hermes looking chairs. I don't know if they're actually Hermes, but they look nice. And then we go to the main area. So one thing also which you will see in Dubai very often is that it's not very popular to do wooden floors in here, so you see tile everywhere. In the more high-end places you also have travertine sometimes, but I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of that when I came to Dubai, but now I kind of like it. Also when it's very warm in the summer and in other times, it just helps the house to cool down and stuff. So it's not only good looking, it's also functional. By the way, some people say that there's not enough greenery in Dubai. We even have trees growing on the inside of the houses, so it doesn't really get much more green than that. Okay, so now we're at the first bedroom on the ground floor, and basically in Dubai, almost every single time, every bedroom has an ensuite bathroom and a dressing room if the house is bigger. So this one has it all. Let's come in. This wardrobe is probably the size of my bedroom in Dubai Hills. Not too shabby. You would definitely be incentivized to buy some more clothes. And then you have the very first bathroom. Oh, I was waiting for you. What took you so long? Anyway, so jokes aside, we're in the first bedroom. It looks nice. What I really like about this place is that the color palette is very tamed and it's like not too much in your face. I would think that when it comes to selling a property like this, it actually broadens the horizon of your potential buyers by a lot, because if you have like green, red, blue all over the place, well, there are not that many people who want to live around these colors. And here, the palette is very nice, very simple, but yeah, I think it just fits to 80% of the buyer's taste. Anyway, back to another bedroom. Alright, so let's take these amazing marble stairs to the second floor. Okay, so now we're on the second floor and we'll go back to this massive chandelier a bit later. I can show it to the people, I guess. Sneak peek. And yeah, now let's go all the way back to another bedroom, which from my understanding probably is a master bedroom because it's pretty big. Another amazing thing about this is that every single bedroom on the second floor has a massive terrace, which is not that common in Dubai. Some bedrooms do have big terraces, but not every single bedroom of the house. So it just gives you an option to just spend your mornings outside without really going to the main areas. By the way, this doesn't just have one, it has two balconies on both sides. And if the wardrobe on the first floor looked big, wait until I show you this one. Okay, actually from the outside it looked bigger than it is, but it's still pretty big. And yeah, one more bathroom, and then we're off to the next bedroom. Alright guys, we're gonna have to cut this tour short because there are people here, so I hope you enjoyed it a bit and I'll see you in the next one. Quick interruption, this house is not a 7-bedroom, it's a 5-bedroom house, but anyway, it's still massive, it's still amazing, and I hope you enjoyed it. And now let's get back in the car and go to the office. And we are back in the office, and let me let you in on a secret, guys. So the last time you saw me and the day when I was filming the video was around 10 days ago, but I was very busy with very big deals, which I'm going to tell you about in the next video, because one of them I've already closed, 2 of them I should be closing next week. So, I mean, in the next video, you're gonna hear all about it, but let me tell you this year is gonna be insane. And in order to know if it was as insane as I want it to be, we need to look at my goals for 2026. So, I hope you enjoyed the tour. Now I'm quickly going to run you through my goals for 2026. I will also mention my results in 2025. And yeah, so let's do it quickly. I'll end the video after that. And the next video, you're in for a treat. But now let's get to my goals. I will use this screen to write everything on it. So yeah, let's see how it goes. And also, please let me know in the comments how you like this style of vlog when I'm not using my phone for clips. I'm just filming everything on my DJI Osmo. So yeah, let me know. Also subscribe to the channel. And now let's get into my results and goals. All right, so I don't know how this comes across on the camera. I'll zoom it in later, but first of all, let's use this pen and let's write my results for 2025. So in 2025, have in mind, I started my real estate journey at the end of 2024. So basically, last year was my very first full year in Dubai real estate. And my initial goal for 2025 was 200 million dirhams in sales. Without any like real numbers to back this goal up, I just decided, let's shoot for the moon. And if I don't reach it, I will land on the stars, or whatever the cliche saying is. Anyway, so goal was 200 million AD in sales. So you can see the video as well of my goals at the start of 2025. I posted it, it's online, so you can look at it. I went a little bit more in depth there, but what I did is I did not reach this. So this goal I wasn't able to achieve. But what I did is But what I did is I achieved almost 100 million AD in sales. Well, to be exact, 97, but just so you know, and this is dirhams. I did, if I'm correct, 19 deals last year, so that's around 5 million dirhams per deal. Some deals were bigger, some deals were smaller, but anyway, that's the average. And yeah, so without any like real experience, I moved to Dubai end of 24, well, mid of 24, but I started in like September. So basically, yes, this is what I've managed to achieve. And now we are going to 2026. And if you know anything about me, guys, I am not afraid of a challenge, and I like to put myself in very, how to phrase this, uncomfortable spots, and I am going to aim for the stars this year. In fact, I am aiming for the stars. It's just that this video is going out a bit too late, but the goal is 1 billion AD in sales. Let me zoom this in so that you can have a clear picture. 1 billion AD. Basically, yeah, guys, I have no clue how I'm going to reach the 1 billion. Absolutely zero clue. Because if we're calculating in depth, let's look at this. If we're calculating in depth, 1B is around 85 million AD per month. So basically, this is how much of sales I need to do in order to achieve the big 1 billion. And this is how much I did last year. So basically, every single month I should be doing almost my yearly result in 2025 in order to achieve 1 billion. But you know what? That's a challenge. I'm going to accept it. Am I on this pace? Definitely not, even though February is probably going to be my best year ever in my real estate career, exceeding every single previous record by a mile, but it's still not 85 million AD yet. So yeah, the goal is crazy, but if I learned anything in this life and overall in my Dubai journey is that if you work hard and if you have massive goals, you're gonna be close. You're going to be damn close to them if you give it your all. So no idea how I'm gonna get there yet, but I think that as time passes, as I meet new people, as I meet new investors, we're gonna do some massive deal this year. And even if I don't reach 1 billion, I'll do my best to be as close to that figure as possible. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you in the next one. Subscribe, like the video, peace.